HDFC Ergo General Insurance has been long committed to promoting insurance awareness across India. And in pursuit of this objective, they created the HDFC Ergo Insurance Awareness Award Junior Quiz to increase the awareness among the younger generations in the country almost a decade ago. Now in its 9th edition, over 6,000 students from 3,200 schools spanning across more than 200 cities have battled in the preliminary rounds of the annual quiz to try and win the coveted title of India's Insurance Awareness Champion. But before proceeding to the exciting quiz competition, we first sat down with the MD and CEO of HDFC Ergo General Insurance, Anuj Tyagi, for an insightful session that explains the greater vision behind the initiative. Firstly, congratulations on Foundation Day. I think 22nd Foundation Day, so congratulations for that. I know that this was, it was one of its kind, it kind of still is one of its kind quiz that this is, and you started 9 years ago. What was the vision behind it? How did it start off?
Why did we start it? You know, the insurance penetration in India is low. You know, while obviously the country is progressing well to become a big economy. But as an insurance economy, we see our penetration levels are really, really low. You know, if you talk of general insurance, close to 1% is the insurance penetration, which is possibly the lowest as compared to some of the peer countries. And one of the reasons why behind the low insurance penetration is awareness. And one of the reasons behind low awareness is insurance is not a topic which is taught in a structured manner in the early age, right? And we thought, what is the better way than catching these bright young minds? And I heard the parents talking about small things that they learned in 9th standard, 8th standard, they still carry those learnings, right? So 8th and 9th standard age is the right age where the intellectual maturity of these kids is at a level where they understand, where they start understanding what is risk management, what is insurance. So that was the reason behind starting this quiz. And as Somesh said, so far 2016, first time when we started, I think we only started in Bombay, 18 schools, 3,200 plus schools now. So I'm saying at least as an industry, we've created these ambassadors of insurance who would go out and propagate insurance awareness. So that was the rationale behind this quiz.
Now, the theme here is also broadening boundaries, insurance awareness across Bharat. Tell us about that.
You know, ID chairman created a shared vision for the industry, which is insurance penetration, insurance for all by 2047. Now, insurance for all for 2047 will not happen unless the insurance awareness cuts across the country, cuts across the geographies, cuts across the language, segments. So we've taken this quiz to the next level. You know, for the first time, 3,200 schools. We've ensured that there is a. We've done this quiz in vernacular languages, at least 3. So Hindi, Tamil, and English. And I'm sure in the times to come, we will increase the languages. 47% of the participants are girls, which was a delight to me when I saw it for the first time. Close to 1/4 of the schools are from government, students are from government school. So we've taken the quiz to Northeast, which didn't happen so far. So we've at least ensured that North, South, East, West, the quiz goes, all languages, all gender. And I would again say what makes my heart, absolutely delighted is 47% of the girls participated this year. So we're broad-basing the quiz so that, and if you notice, it then automatically ties in with Insurance for All initiative. So Insurance for All is all about across the country. This quiz is all about across the country, and that's what we're doing.
You spoke earlier about how many students, how many schools we've reached out to, how many students we've reached out to. How's the sense of pride are you feeling with this? Is there, what's the kind of a messaging that you want to send out to the students? Maybe you've already spoken to some of them earlier, but what's your heartfelt something that from the heart that you want to tell them?
It's a very proud moment, Sumit. It makes you extremely proud of the fact that your initiative has been well accepted by the school. So, with folded hands, I'm absolutely thankful to the schools who participate. It also gives you a feeling of pride when you see schools repeatedly coming and participating, right?
Yeah.
So that makes you extremely proud of the fact that not only parents and children, but I think the schools have also seen value in it, right? Schools also feel proud to associate with a nation-building initiative. I don't think even kids sitting here and their parents sitting here realize that they're actually doing a nation-building cause. So I'm absolutely proud of it.
And I will take this one step more ahead of nation building, Anuj, because it is also about spreading the right knowledge. Because aaj social media finfluencers, we already know SEBI has come back hard on them. Who are anybody can start a YouTube channel and give any kind of information, which could be correct, incorrect, we don't know. But at least this is a verified, a proper platform where they're getting the right knowledge, which is most required.
Oh, absolutely. What we have been able to do through this quiz is, and you're dot on, have been able to create these insurance experts across the country who will at least also save people from falling into the trap of lesser known knowledge or, touts or some of these people who shouldn't have been talking about insurance. So, brilliant. I mean, absolutely.
Because, I personally believe that as children and when you're in college, you're always taught how to earn money. But nobody teaches you how to manage money. This is so important because it is, like we spoke earlier, if you have health insurance, if you have property insurance, car insurance, then you're saving any losses that could hit you. Thereby, you're obviously managing money beautifully well. And that helps them just be knowledgeable, ask the right questions.
Oh, absolutely. Losses saved is money earned.
Exactly, 100%. Anuj, next year, 10th year, are you able to tell us a little bit about what the vision is for next year, what the team has been discussing, what could we look forward? And don't stop at the 10th year, because I know this is an ongoing initiative that will keep on and on and on going. Just what's the future looking like?
Okay, Sumit, this is an initiative जो हमारे खून में रच बस गया है, right? So this initiative is going to get bigger and bigger, certainly with every passing year. There are various plans that we keep discussing, and obviously you will see, as I said, you will see more languages, you'll see us going into more and more schools. In fact, अब हमारे जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, schools खींच के ले आते हैं कि हमारे यहाँ भी आओ, right? So we will certainly go to more and more schools. We'll reach out to more and more students.
Fantastic. A nation-building cause. It is not just an insurance quiz, it is a nation-building quiz. Thank you so much, Anuj, for talking.
Thank you very much.
All our best wishes for this edition and every edition that comes.
Thank you very much.
The finalists this year received a delightful surprise from HDFC Ergo General Insurance. They had a tour of the country's largest interactive science centre, the Nehru Science Centre, for a fun and educational tour.
The Nehru Science Centre is really informative. I have never been in Mumbai, or I have never been to the Nehru Science Centre, and I really didn't expect it to be this good, and it is really informative.
Well, bookish knowledge is nothing without experiences. So you must experience the things first, and only then you can understand it completely. So of course that is the most important thing that I felt today.
I have learned a lot of things about aviation, the whole journey of ISRO, and a lot of scientific concepts here.
It's time for a quick break, and on the other side, we'll introduce the 6 finalist teams of the HDFC Ergo Insurance Awareness Junior Quiz 2024. Welcome back. It's time to announce the 6 final teams of the HDFC Ergo Insurance Awareness Junior Quiz 2024.
Team number 1, please welcome Cambridge Court High School, Samyak Jain and Shanvi Gupta. Team B, DAV Public School, Lawrence Road, Amritsar, Rehan and Akshit. Team C in today's final are DPS Sale Township Ranchi, Rudransh and Aditya. Team D of the final are the only team from a metro city, MCC Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Chennai, Elvin and Justin. Team E in today's final are New Era Senior Secondary School, Vadodara, Nimai and Shaurya. And rounding up our lineup for today, last but by no means the least, Wisdom High International School, Nashik, Anvai and Aman. Those then are our 6 teams. Can we hear a big round of applause for all our teams, please? Let's go straight into round 1 of today's quiz. Round 1 is called Hangman. 7 numbers will appear on a grid. Teams must choose a number. A hangman will appear along with a clue. Okay, team 1, what number would you like from 1 to 7?
Question 3.
Question 3 to open this quiz. This common Passeridae bird features in the title of Salim Ali's autobiography. Start us off by picking a letter, please.
A.
A. Team A want to go with A as a safe bet to start. Yes, there is an A.
P.
P, all right. Is there a P? There seems to be, yes.
E.
E, okay. Is there an E? There isn't an E. That's your first strike. And some part of an image coming up there.
O.
O. Next vowel being picked. O, that's correct.
Sparrow.
Sparrow, there you go. That's the right answer. 10 points to Team A. Well done. Team A, off to a good start. Team E, what would you like?
So we choose the number 2nd.
Number 2. Okay, number 2 for Vadodara. The blank leopard is rather aptly the state animal of Meghalaya.
Sir, can we have the letter C?
There you go.
L.
Letter L, okay.
O.
O.
Sir, is the answer clouded leopard?
You should not have rushed into that answer, my friend. But in this case, you're absolutely right. It is the clouded leopard. That is correct. We're going to take our first look at our leaderboard. All teams have opened their account with 10 points each. But in the narrow lead at this point of time, our New Era Senior Secondary School, Vadodara, with 15 points. Round 2 is called Round the Clock. Behind this grid of 9 questions is an image. That image will slowly start unraveling itself. And whenever you think you're ready to answer what's in the image, you can hit the buzzer. The other interesting rule, you have a lifeline. You know, Shilpi, who's here with us virtually though, she couldn't be here in person, but she's agreed to help you all out. She's, believe me, quite an expert, right? When it comes to things related to finance and insurance and all of that. She's not going to give you the answer though. She's going to give you a clue that will help you get to the answer. Team B.
Number 1.
Number 1. Churalmala and Mundakai were 2 picturesque villages known for their scenic beauty. Now, unfortunately, they no longer exist. The thing that caused them to be wiped out earlier in 2024 also features on comprehensive package car insurance policies. What is this because of which these 2 villages don't exist anymore? And in which district in Kerala were these 2 villages located? Team B, are you answering?
Lifeline.
Lifeline, okay.
So here we're looking for a kind of natural disaster that usually takes place in hilly areas.
Okay, very, very useful clue. And
Landslide.
Landslide, okay. Landslide is part of comprehensive car insurance policies. And in which district in Kerala is this located? Where are these villages located?
Well, I just took the hint, and in hilly areas there are landslides. I know just about that.
We'll pass you on that part.
Pass.
Pass. Team 3.
Wayanad,
Okay, and what's the first part? What's the...
landslides.
Landslides and Wayanad, is that your answer? Absolutely right. Landslides and Wayanad, that is correct. Round 3 has multiple choice questions. Every time you select a number, a question will appear which will have multiple choice 4 options. Only one of these is correct. You have 2 interesting lifelines. We have a lovely audience sitting here, and we have an amazing, modern, exciting audience poll enabled with them. We also have a 50-50 lifeline, which means 2 of the wrong options will be taken away. Under which of these does HDFC Ergo offer a NatCat analysis report, abbreviated as NCAR? Specialty insurance, critical illness insurance, group insurance, or risk consulting service?
Audience poll, sir.
Okay, audience poll. There you go. That's an overwhelming response there. Options A and B didn't even get picked, and 3% of the people, which is exactly 1%, said option C, and 31 people, or 97%, said option D. What would you like to do?
Sir, we'd like to go with D.
You want to go with the audience?
Yes.
You want to pick option D? Let's see what option D is. Risk consulting service, that's what you want to pick?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if the audience is right and has helped you once again. You're absolutely right. Very good. And that was a super exciting round. I think we need to hear it for all the teams here. Absolutely fantastic quizzing. Let's take a look at the scores. Maintaining the lead, New Era Vadodara on 60. This is going to go down to the wire. And we go into round 4, which is called Turn Back the Clock. In this round, you have a very interesting lifeline. We have an AI-powered chat bot from HDFC Ergo called Dia. DPS Ranchi, what would you like now?
Sir, 4.
Number 4. Blank blank is a type of crime where individuals or organizations are blackmailed into giving money or sensitive data through the use of threat or coercion. Ransomware and DDoS attacks are 2 forms of this illegal activity. Fill in the blanks to give the name of this crime.
Sir, we would like to use the lifeline.
Dia, please help us with question number 4.
Wow, what an interesting question. This is a form of blackmail undertaken over the internet.
Sir, cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. Nice try. Good guess on cyberbullying. Passes to Amritsar.
Cyber blackmail.
Cyber blackmail. Okay. We would not have given you blackmail in the clue in that case. Team 1.
Cyber squatting.
Cyber squatting. No, cyber squatting is something else. Team 6.
Threat calls.
Threat calls. Not threat calls. Team 5.
Sir, web defacement.
That title sounds really nice. We'll make sure we give it to the next scam that happens. Web defacement.
Cyber extortion.
Cyber extortion is the perfect answer. The finale round of this grand finale is here. 6 questions on the buzzer. Final question, folks. Ready? Hands on the buzzer. Interesting question. Thinker, philosopher, and mathematician from France, René Descartes, summed up his life and philosophy with a 3-word Latin term, with a 3-word Latin phrase. In English, this phrase translates as, I think, therefore I am. In the original Latin, this phrase associated with René Descartes is cogito, C-O-G-I-T-O, blank, sum. Cogito, blank, sum. Team 3, DPS Ranchi have gone for it.
Sir, ergo.
Cogito, ergo, sum. I think, therefore I am, cogito, ergo, sum. What an appropriate way to finish this quiz. Shall we see the final scores? In 3rd place today, Cambridge Court High School, Jaipur, the defending champions. Big round of applause to them. 50 points. Cambridge Court High School, Jaipur. Our runners-up for today, the only metro team today, MCC Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Chennai, 71 points. And relentlessly fighting till the end, our deserved champions capturing the title back after 2 years, New Era Senior Secondary School, Vadodara, on 78 points.
Thank you for sparing time and being here. Today we are at 3,200 schools participated in 2024. 21% of our schools this year were government schools, with the organizational objective of being diverse, the key messaging of love all, go to every region, go to every gender. We have made sure that we not only go to the regions or not only reach out to schools which are in metros, but we have reached out to each and every part of India this year. I think that's the scale that we're talking about. We want to reach to each and every person. We want to reach at the time when we can give them the right knowledge, right information when they're just starting the career. And that's the intent of HDFC Ergo Insurance Award. There is something that we want to reveal. And for that, can I please request our Director and Chief Business Officer of HDFC Ergo, Mr. Parthanal Ghosh, to come and announce that.
Next year, the Insurance Awareness Quiz Junior will be turning 10. So, when it turns 10, now we believe that it should have a sibling. So rather than to have a sibling, normally they become junior. This time, we'll have a sibling who will be senior. So next year, we have to stay tuned for that quiz, but Insurance Awareness Quiz will be 2 editions from next year. Next, thanks to all the parents and the teachers of these wonderful schools and the students of all these 3,200 schools, and especially to these 6 schools which came and compete in these finals.
The most important thing about insurance we have learned is it is a very vast subject, and it is very interesting and intriguing to me, and I would like to continue learning about this topic even after the quiz. And we have enjoyed studying this topic, and insurance is a key aspect in a normal person's day-to-day life.
And the knowledge we have gained from this entire quiz will really pay off in our life.
I mean, I was very interested for them to take up this quiz in the first part because it was imparting financial education. Plus, among all these financial education things, I think insurance is the most complicated, most difficult to learn. But somehow HDFC Ergo has kind of packaged this into a very gamified, very interesting, very impressive way.
So when you are training them at a very young stage, they're able to retain it for a longer period of time. So that is how I thought it's a new kind of a quiz. Let's give a try. And let us promote insurance learning in our school and insurance awareness in our school.